Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're live from the Quad Cities. Opening round coverage of the John Deere Classic is set to begin. Hello, everyone. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, it's all set up to be an exciting day. Our featured player has a rivalry brewing with another player, but we'll get into that shortly. Please take us through this course.
You know, look, it's a good track. I wouldn't call it a great track, but listen, that's not why the players are here. The players are here for the environment. Deere companies, they do all kinds of things for the players, like the big dig, and then you get to putt with this big machine over by the 9th green. I mean, it's just fun. And players want to come here with their families. This is such a great attended tournament, and they make it user-friendly. There's going to be a lot of birdies out there. If you get on the wrong side of the fairways or you short side yourself in some places, you're going to find some issues. But I'm telling you what, soft conditions, not a lot of wind. Man, this place is so much fun to play, especially when you're playing well.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
If he can sink this, he'll pull ahead of Rojang.
John, have you got a read on this one?
It's going to go down the hill, and then it should break left to right.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4. Every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Well, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go.
Rose seems to have been pretty confident so far, perhaps even a bit smug. But after what this player has produced, she's looking a little nervous now.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
This to move into a tie with Rose Zhang.
And with that now, back to level par. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. I think he's caught that one quite nicely. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
That's disappointing. Here's Rose Zhang. Okay, time to return to the action. Just a short putt remaining here. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Well, Luke, I've been enjoying this pair of rivals we are following today. The two of them are pretty even for the event so far. Very interested to see who will come out of this with the bragging rights.
Wow, that was just striped. Well, there's some great new stars in the women's game, but Rose Zhang's really one of the brightest out there. She stepped right up onto the big stage early in her career, but she just seems to be going to another level right now.
Well, it was astonishing coming right out of the amateur game and winning so quickly her first start on the LPGA Tour. And that just doesn't happen. You know, who does that? I mean, a handful of players in the game have ever done that. And to watch her go out there and just kind of make that move seamlessly, that's only for world-class players, which is exactly what she is. I just can't wait to watch her progress and see exactly what her limit is, because right now I don't think she has one.
And that's a master stroke that not only improves their position in the field, but they're now ahead of their rival. Currently 1 under for the round. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
That'll work there. This shot from 120 yards. 5 strokes behind our leader. That should find the surface. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Trailing by 4 strokes. We've arrived at the 12th, a par 3.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Going with the 6-iron here. Not a bad play, that one. Looks like a lovely little draw there. She's managed to find the green on this approach. "13 feet to the hole."
He's got this one for birdie.
And he's down there. You got a read?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. So, after the opening round, and a pretty solid one at that, this player still finds himself a fair way off the pace.
They are definitely a fair way off pace, but listen, you can't go out there and play like they did today against this world-class field and expect to finish anything where they did. I mean, it's just an okay round of golf, and it shows.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Great to have everyone's company here for the second round of the John Deere Classic from the Quad Cities. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam as always, and delightful to have you with us. Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
That's an awful error. Penny, what does his lie look like down there?
This is what bad luck looks like. Just off the fairway, but sitting really down. What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Ah, absolutely flushed. Lovely effort, that. This now, his third shot. Oh, right by the hole. Let's take a look at Roseng, shall we? Oh, I like the look of this. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? 16 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Oh, what a putt. Currently 4 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Stepping onto the par 3 third.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. This is a lengthy putt here. He's read a lot of break from the right here. Big putt for par coming up. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting now at 4 under for the event. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Around 110 yards to go. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. And he now moves to 5 under for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
par 4. This fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
Now 7 shots behind after that. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
And just sneaks into the heavier grass there. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Now to Roseng. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. This would be a great up and down. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And this putt coming up for his par. Okay, let's head to the next. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
Nah, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to TPC Deer Run. It's moving day here at the John Deere Classic. Luke Elvey here, delighted to have your company as we get into the action. It was a round of 6 under par for our featured player yesterday. Looking forward to how he tackles the course again today. We head out to the 10th hole now. Good shot there, Beamer. Second shot here at the 10th.
All right, bold. I like this play.
Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And this is what remains for a share of 5th place on the leaderboard. He's currently tied for 5th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Time to face a par 4 now.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 11th. Nicely done. And now this for a share of the lead. And so close to the birdie. What a shame. And now this to move into a tie for 3rd place. He's currently in a tie for 3rd here. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. He finds himself in a share of the lead.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 13th hole is a par 4.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Standing over his second shot. Currently tied for the lead. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Ooh. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. He finds himself at the top of the leaderboard. He'll be in a tie for third place as this round comes to an end. Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. A champion will be crowned as we get ready to bring you all the final round coverage of the John Deere Classic. Luke Elvey alongside boothmate Rich Beam. As always, it's great to have you join us. Oh, I love final rounds, Rich. Not only because we get to go by the end of the day, but this player is in contention to win.
Seize the day is what I say to this player. Go out there and make it yours.
Let's see what's happening out at the 15th. Playing from around 110 yards out. 4 shots behind our leader. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Well played there, pin high. fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. And as the putt drops, it's 17 under par heading down the stretch.
Oh, it's time to dig in and give it your all coming down the final few.
Max Homa is the current leader as we head over to the next. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
That was wonderfully done. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deer Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
As we check the standings, he is in a share of top spot with Max Homa. All right, Rich, you know the scenario. Final hole, tied for first. How's this one going to shake out?
Luke, I hope that chair's comfortable. I sense extra holes.
Second shot here at the 18th.
10 out of 10 marks given.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
He sinks his final putt and with it grabs the clubhouse lead. That's good playing. And here comes the rest of the field looking to finish up their round. And Henning, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go. I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Quirk and John McCarthy. It's going to be a sensational week, and we can't wait to bring you all the action here at 2K Sports. Let's head down to the fifth hole. Before we get into today's action, I'm getting some word that there's a rivalry brewing between Will Zalatoris and our featured player. Henny, surely that can't be right.
Luke, you have heard correctly. There have been texts, phone calls, many exchanges in the lead up to this matchup between the featured player and Will Zalatoris. Things are getting pretty tense down here. It's going to be interesting to see how things play out today.
Cheers, Henny. I appreciate the insight. I'll be interested to see how our featured player fares against the likes of William Zalatoris. This would be a great up and down from this spot. That one almost went in the hole. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. First par 3 on the course here at Highfield GC, and it's a very impressive looking par 3.
Plenty of room on the left-hand side to help maneuver the golf ball down the slope, get it on the surface at all costs. Don't hit it out to the right-hand side. That's just silly.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
With this putt, he'll get one up on Will Zalatoris. What a match this has been.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
Our first look at the second par 5 on this opening 9 here at Highfield GC, Rich.
Massive fairway bunker out there in the middle. Take it down the left-hand side, and it's a safe play, but you take it down the right-hand side. Now you reduce your second shot yardage significantly. Long, narrow green with runoffs on both sides.
This is his second shot. Just a couple back from our leader. That's tiny. And a chance to move into a tie for second here. And that puddle drop. Well done. And that will take him now to 1 under for the event. Time to have a look at the 8th hole here at Highfield GC. A very strong par 4 working back up the hill.
Back up the hill onto a plateau, and from there your second shot slightly downhill. No real bunker danger, but this green is long and narrow once again with runoffs on all 4 sides of it.
That's a high caliber shot. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. 2 strokes off the lead. Nice shot that. That should find the surface.
I don't think Will Zalatoris had that on his bingo card today. What a shot.
Putting for birdie here. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Standing on the tee here at 9, I feel like we can get after this one, Rich.
Finally, a little bit of a breather here. A drivable-ish par 4, but only for the longest players in the game. Just a little danger right with a bunker, far left with a bunker as well. Second shot, though, short wedge to a long, narrow green once again.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Yeah, that one will play. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
As it stands, he's 2 back of his rival.
And if this goes, he'll move into solo first place. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one's going uphill and moving to the left.
And holds it for birdie. And as we make the turn, Rich, he's playing very nicely out in front.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
And as this round winds down, he finishes in 3rd place.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. .2k Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our second round coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. The leaderboard is showing our featured player in 5th place as we begin the broadcast. Let's see what he can do today. Let's head out of the course and see what's happening at the 10th hole. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Oh, right by the hole. And a chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
How good was that putt? Well, that'll give him a big boost, promoted to the top of the leaderboard. Leading by a shot after that hole. Well, there's some real momentum with this player, coming off an eagle at the last. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup.
You know, Luke, they say nothing rolls like a ball.
Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And after that hole, this player finds himself in top spot, with Tony Finau second. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Finally, a massive, massive landing area out there. So take the driver out and give it a good old walloping. From there, second shot to a very sizable green indeed. But they can certainly hide this pin from you. Beware. This one is all over it.
Good shot there. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
Well, this looks pretty tiny, this.
Getting better.
Oh, that's a great putt. Did everything but drop. Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt was about 8 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays. Holding steady in first place after that one. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
This is such a difficult hole to judge the distance, Luke, because you're basically looking out to an infinite edge green and the runoffs on all facets of the green. This is a seriously benignly hard par 3.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
A bit long on that one. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. And as this round comes to an end, he's finished tied for top spot. Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Third round coverage is about to kick off. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's always delightful to have you with us. As we begin our coverage of today's event, we have our featured player in fourth spot. Looking forward to seeing how today unfolds. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the fourth hole. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
Oh, I think this is going to get some extra distance. Hit that downslope.
That's a good-looking shot there. Second shot here on the fourth. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
What a putt that was. And that will take him to 7 under. And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
This is such a difficult driving golf course. Another tough tee shot here. Try and take it over the middle of that bunker. Downhill second shot to a green that's crescent shaped. This is another stunning hole.
Oh, that's a members bounce right there. Lovely.
Well, that'll work there. Second shot here on the 5th. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This putt is about 17 feet long.
A great birdie chance here.
Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one's going left to right.
Par putt coming up here. Currently at 7 under for the tournament. We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3.
All the dangers on the right-hand side, but thankfully, though, there's a little bit of a bailout area on the left-hand side where you can miss the green just a little bit left, and it should kick dead right, hopefully leaving you a nice look for birdie.
And he's safely on the green. This for a share of the lead. Can he make one from long range? Good speed about it. Look at this. Oh, painfully close. The putt drops. And we're moving on. Just one off the lead after that hole. And hole number 7 is a par 5.
As you can see, massive bunker basically bisecting the fairway. Out to the left is a safe play, but if you take your drive down the right-hand side, it significantly reduces the length of this par 5. And from there, you've got a long, narrow green with runoffs on both sides.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Oh, that's Oscar Bravo. Oh, that's one of those shots you wish you had a do-over. He's got his 5th shot coming up. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace. Handy effort, that one. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And that moves them to -6 for the tournament.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
On the tee now with the par 4 8th.
Ooh, this one could run. Caught the downslope.
That's nicely done. Playing from around 150 yards here. Only 2 shots off the pace.
That shot had Will Zalatoris doing a double take. I think he may be starting to take this rivalry a bit more seriously.
A little bit overzealous there. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. So that's it. 3 rounds in the books, and this player's hovering, but needs to find a little bit of magic on the final day.
Been fantastic watching this player, Luke, through the first 3 rounds. 1 more to go. I'm interested to see if they can hold it together for 1 more day.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The final round of the Bass Rock Open is upon us. Let's see who'll be crowned champion. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Our leader is 8 under par as we get underway here on 2K Sports. We're going out to the 13th hole. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Yeah, that was a safe play. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
Ooh. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
big swinging dog leg from right to left. Avoid that fairway bunker down the left if you possibly can. The coolest feature about this hole is this little amphitheater they've built around the left-hand section of it. This is a really stunningly built green complex. I like it. I like it a lot.
It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. This is his second shot. Just 3 strokes back.
And it's coming out of the sand. Not sure if it's enough, though.
He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here. Ah, it's disappointing. So close to a birdie. Well hold. Let's move on. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Here we are on the par 4 15th hole.
I got to say, this is a really cool hole, but do not miss it to the left at any point on this hole. It's a great birdie opportunity, but you can see anything missing left. You got rocks, you got a bunker that sits well below the green. This is a dynamic hole where 3s and 7s can be found easily.
I love seeing stuff like that.
Not backing down 1 iota there, Luke. Love the aggressive play.
And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. He's hoping this one breaks all the way back to the cup. That was almost an eagle. Great play. This for second on the leaderboard.
With 3 holes to go, it's a good position to be in.
Always nice to hold those for birdie.
Oh, it's time to dig in and give it your all coming down the final few.
And it's a 3-stroke advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole. Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3.
Now, good news, they give you just a sliver of hope with an area to the right-hand side that it might kick your ball left back onto the green. But if you miss it left, you got some rough, you got a pine tree right there. This is just disaster written all over it.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. So close. Putting for a par here. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently has a share of second place. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Yeah, anything hitting down the right-hand side is a complete error, or you're a genius and you just don't know it. Second shot back up the hill to a horseshoe-shaped green where everything kicks from the sides, from the back, from the front. This is actually a pretty good birdie opportunity, believe it or not.
Going with the 8-iron here. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Never mind. Go and make a par on the next. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4. Needs to make a move soon.
Nicely done.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Opting for the 6-iron. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Ooh, that almost went down. This for a final score of 71. And we're all over, bar the shouting. And as we recap the day's results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the action today.
Luke, thank you so much. I'm not sure anyone enjoyed watching these incredible rivalries out on the course more than me. A pleasure, as always, to tread the fairways.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the historic Royal Portrush Golf Club in Northern Ireland, our opening round coverage of the Open Championship starts right now. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. And Rich, this week the Open Championship has come back to Royal Portrush Golf Club in Northern Ireland. Of course, the site of Shane Lowry's dominant victory in 2019. Take us through what makes this such a demanding layout.
Andrew, if I had one perfect golf course to choose from around the world, this one would be it. I think this is a blend of hard, complex holes, a blend of short, easy holes, but at no time can you ever take a break from thinking about what the next shot has to be, because it keeps you on your toes every single shot. This, to me, is the perfect golf course, no matter what the weather is.
Let's take you out to the 9th hole. Now let's get to the news of the day. Our featured player has apparently sparked up a rivalry with their playing partner Tom Kim. Henny, am I hearing that right?
You are, Andrew, and I know why you're asking me, because it's astounding that anyone would want to start a rivalry with Tom Kim. He's so talented. He's so nice. He's so fiery.
Well, it's set up to be an exciting duel this week, Henny. Let's see how our featured player does against Tom Kim. That's a really nice approach shot. And this putt has a length of 8 feet.
You can cut the tension down here with a knife, guys. He's got this to go in front of Tom Kim.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Love this hole. No bunkers anywhere. Such a cool feature.
And this one has hit the downslope. It might run out a little more. Let's see.
He's setting up for his second shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Birdie putt was oh so close to dropping. Just a short putt remaining here. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. He's in a tie for 9th place at the moment. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
This is an impossible drive back into the breeze with just a sliver of fairway to be found.
Lining up from around 160 yards. Just 3 back from the leader. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. And he's down there. You got a read?
Tough to tell because the break is so slight, but it will move left.
Currently 1 under for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Out of 12, a par 5.
This is a nice reprieve after a tough stretch. Missed those bunkers down the right-hand side, and going for the green is definitely an option. Again, no bunkers surrounding this green, but some massive runoffs to the right-hand side. The left-hand side would be the best place to miss.
That's a tough one to swallow. That's exactly what he was hoping for. He can still walk away with par. Okay, back-to-back birdies. I'm starting to feel a little something here.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And he improves his score to 2 under par for the event. Now to 13, a par 3.
Straight down the hill, dotted with bunkers, both left, right, and center. This green chases away from you just slightly.
The club choice is a 6-iron.
Oh, could it? No, looks like it's heading to that rough.
Now over to Tom Kim.
Coming up against consistency here. This player's top 10 in the FedEx.
Well, this is right down the pipe.
All right, let's get back to the action. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Oh, that was so close. And a very long putt remains.
Crucial to save this par.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
It's just the slightest bit of break, and it's moving right to left.
Man, that was close. That's a good job from that distance. He taps that one in for bogey. And after that hole, he falls back to 1 under for the tournament. To 14, a par 4.
And a really difficult tee shot here. Do not hit it right in the bunker or left in the bunker. Avoid both of those, and you have a second shot that plays uphill with runoffs. Once again, going in all directions. The worst miss you could have is left in that greenside bunker.
That was an amazing approach shot here on 14, and now putting for birdie. And a 4-footer left.
Little birdie look in here.
There's a birdie, and that's just what the doctor ordered after bogey on the previous hole. After that hole, our featured player is making a move. Rich, what a way to kick off the week. A fun day in the booth.
Decent performance, but I know this player's expecting a little bit more out of themselves. They're really not the type of player that will settle for a top 10.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Second round coverage of the Open Championship starts now. I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for being with us on this beautiful day. As we check the leaderboard, there's a look at the projected cut, and our featured player is right on that line. We'll watch him closely to see if he can make it through to the weekend here on 2K Sports.
Currently sitting a couple of strokes inside the cut line, but that is just not comfortable enough for this player. They need to play well.
Let's see what's happening on the 7th hole.
And unfortunately, our featured player's on a really bad downturn right now, coming off a string of bogeys. Needs to turn that around.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Well, on the green, but a long way to go. Wow, that had no chance. Trying to get to 1 under with this putt. so close. A par putt tap in. That is a bitter pill to swallow. He 3 putts for par. As we move on to the next hole, let's take a quick glance at the leaderboard. Xander Schauffele on top by 1. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4.
If you find the fairway off the tee, birdie is definitely a possibility.
I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. This one is absolutely hunting. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. A putt to move into the top 10. As we take a look at the leaderboard, Xander Schauffele has a 1-shot lead.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
A menacing hole indeed. Usually plays right back into the teeth of the wind.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. His second shot here. 4 strokes off the lead.
That was a misjudgment coming out of the sand.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Sitting at 1 under the card. How close was that to going in? And if this can go down, he'll save par. John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, this should start out pretty straight and then head to the right as it gets towards the hole.
All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Sitting at 1 under. Buckle up. Take a look at this one. Really well done. Tom Kim is over the ball.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Time to catch up with that fabulous Korean, Tom Kim. Big time play, that one. At the right time, too.
That's just what he does. This is why you can never get too confident against this player.
A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. As we move on to the next hole, let's take a quick glance at the leaderboard. Xander Schauffele on top by 1. The 11th hole is a par 4.
Converted from a par 5 into a par 4. This hole is brutal.
This looks like a really strong tee shot. Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here. 3 shots off the lead. Well, he misses the green. That's a tough one to swallow.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
17 feet away from the cup.
You know, some bogeys are good bogeys.
Oh, I thought that was going down. Now 2 under par. That is going to work. 3 feet to the cup. That one drops. As we take a look at the leaderboard, Xander Schauffele has a 1-shot lead. It'll be an early tee time tomorrow for our featured player, but hey, any tee time is better than no tee time.
They'll take it. They fought hard to make this cut, and they certainly did. Let's see what they can produce.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. What a big way to kick off the weekend. It's the 3rd round of the Open Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan, glad to have you back with us. We've got our leader sitting at 6 under as we get things going here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. At night, sometimes you have a nightmare. That is a nightmare. He played that one beautifully out of the rough. That's a pretty good shot right there. This putt from 6 feet away.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
So close. The putt goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Yeah, a little dog leg from right to left, a host of bunkers down the right-hand side. A birdie is possible, but you're going to walk away happy with a par.
Aggressive play on the par 5, and it pays off.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Setting up here with a long putt. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
And I think this one's going to go right to left.
Putt on the way and looking good early. This putt still tracking nicely. This one is going to go. Okay, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 8th. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Distance control is of the utmost importance on this shortish par 3.
Going with 8-iron here. All right, the putter can come out now. This putt is 14 feet away. That was close. This putt from 4 feet. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, and he is currently in a tie for 8th.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
A couple of menacing bunkers down the left-hand side. Second shot is of the utmost importance if you want to make birdie.
Time for the second shot here at the 4th.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Yeah, nicely played. Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
That came off the blade pretty nicely. This is going right at the hole.
Yahtzee!
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Only one round to go. Rich, it was another great day in the booth.
Looking forward to it, Andrew. Could be a fun day.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The final chapter of the Open Championship will be written today. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. Time to start our broadcast window here on 2K Sports. Our leader sits at 8 under par. We're going down to the 10th hole as we bring you the final 9 holes here at the Open Championship.
Awesome stuff. The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
8 feet to the cup. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Time for the tee shot at 11.
Probably the most difficult tee shot on this course. A very narrow area out to the left-hand side. Only the biggest hitters can carry that dog leg down the right. From there, you have a green that sits up above the player with one lone bunker on the left-hand side and a huge drop-off on the right.
Looks like about a 170-yard shot required here. This is a 9-iron on the way.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
This putt left for birdie. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
An uphill left to righter.
It's so frustrating to leave it short. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Let's check out the 12th hole. It's a par 5.
Avoid all the bunkers with your tee shot and go find yourself a birdie.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
I've got about 160 yards to the hole here. This putt from 12 feet away.
They'll be soaring high if this goes in. This one for eagle.
Big sweeping hooking putt.
Too much power on that putt. This putt to move inside the top 20. And now back to even par for the tournament.
Hole number 13, a par 3.
Good news, it's got a massive green complex as it's dotted by bunkers all around.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Oh, that looks so good off the club.
Tom Kim watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
A strong tee shot, a strong hole all around. 4 is definitely a great score here.
Great shot. From around 140 yards here.
This one looks to be in a pretty good line.
Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. 4 feet to the cup. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one.
A gettable hole for the longer players because they could reduce this hole in length considerably.
Now this one's not going to stop on the fairway. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. And this putt to move into a tie for 5th in the standings. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
What disappointment. And that should secure the par on this one. 2 under with the final few holes to go. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Out of 16, it's a par 3.
16 gives me nightmares. It is a long par 3 with danger everywhere. You don't ever want to bail it out to the right-hand side and find the middle of that mound, or you'll be making 4 or worse every day of the week.
14 feet to the cup. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Oh, almost. Here's one to walk away with a par. Moving along. And as we move on to the next hole, we bring up the leaderboard. He is in a tie for 10th. This one might run right through the fairway. Two under for the event. The distance left on this putt is 17 feet. This one starting to break to the right. That nearly went in for birdie. And just this short one left for par. He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. We finish on 18 with a par 4.
Find the fairway on the left-hand side. Hit your second shot a little bit short of the green. Chip and putt for your par.
Look how high that grass is.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
This is a 7-iron on the way. This one is right at it. You have to be thinking 2-putt with how far away this one is. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
This putt on a good line. How did that not go in? A good chance to 2-putt now. His event is now in the books, and he winds up at 2 under. Phenomenal back and forth throughout the week, and Henny, in the end, our featured player, gets it done against Tom Kim.
Andrew, the levels of confidence on display, as you said, in the lead up to this match, the rivalries, the back and forths, and then what the player did out there on the golf course. They pushed each other right to the very end. It was impressive stuff.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.